So you're thinking of buying or selling in a Tampa luxury condo community? In this video, I'm going to take you on a Google Map tour of the Westshore Marina District in South Tampa. We'll take a really close look at the neighborhood, the logistics, and also where it is in relation to other notable Tampa landmarks and Tampa Bay area attractions. Also, towards the end of the video, we'll take a look at some of the best available real estate in the district, so you definitely won't want to miss it. Let's get started. If this is your first time on the channel and you want to know everything about buying or selling in a Tampa luxury condo community, then subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to know about the Tampa luxury condo market and lifestyle. My name is Nathaniel Ligon, the Tampa Condo King. I specialize in representing luxury condo owners and buyers in Tampa, Florida. I get calls every day from people just like you. So whether you're looking to buy or sell in 10 days or 10 weeks, please reach out as all of my contact information is in the description box below. I would love to help you win in the Tampa luxury condo market. Now let's take a closer look at the Google Map tours and some of the best available real estate in the Westshore Marina District. Here we are on the Google map for the Westshore Marina District. So right here, as you could see, this red dot is the Marina District. So we'll zoom in a second. Just wanted to have it zoomed out for a minute just to give a quick overview of where we are. I'll actually zoom out a little bit more too. So right here is right by my mouse. This is downtown Tampa. So if I zoom in a little bit, you'll see Harbor Island right over here where my cursor is, Davis Islands, and then other parts of South Tampa like Hyde Park right in this area. So the Westshore Marina District is on the southwest portion of South Tampa. So right kind of in the middle here of South Tampa, you've got some other great neighborhoods, a lot of beautiful, highly desirable single family homes. And then on this east coast of South Tampa, right along where my cursor is going, that is the beautiful and iconic Bayshore Boulevard. So that tends to be the more popular side when people think about South Tampa. Usually they're thinking more so Bayshore Boulevard and the great views of Hillsborough Bay and all the great condo communities there and great single family residences as well. So that certainly is an awesome part of South Tampa. If you go to the other side, this is the West Shore side, which also has a ton to offer. So we'll get into that a little bit more. So right here, you'll see as I go east and west with my cursor, this is Kennedy Boulevard. So one of the main roads in Tampa. So anything south of Kennedy Boulevard is South Tampa. So anything north is not. So south of Kennedy, we're talking as we get into South Tampa. And then if you go a few miles south, you'll start to get into the Westshore Marina District. So right here is Gandy Boulevard, which turns into Gandy Bridge, which is one of the three main bridges that go from Tampa into Pinellas County, so into St. Petersburg and Clearwater, for example. So you could see this red dot, we're still right in the Westshore Marina District. So that offers residents easy access to get right onto Gandy Boulevard and get right into St. Petersburg. So that's definitely a nice plus if you plan on going into St. Petersburg or other parts of Pinellas County. So zoomed back in, as you can see, pretty close by to the Westshore Marina District, you also have a ton of shops and stores and chains really all along Gandy Boulevard right here if you go a little bit east. So you can see Publix, there's a few right along Gandy, and then, Walmart, Starbucks, and plenty of other places are all along here. So it makes it pretty convenient if you have to do any, everyday type shopping. Okay, so this Westshore Marina District is just south of Gandy Boulevard right here. So if you look, this little peninsula is Marina Point. So this is one of the condo communities that I feature in my vlog tour and talk about a little bit in my pros and cons videos. So Tower 1 was just completed in 2023, and there's also a new building going up, Tower 2, that is under construction as we speak, and that is estimated to be completed in 2026. So we'll see how the construction progresses on that. But there's a ton of amenities being in Marina Point, but one of them is you're right on Old Tampa Bay. So beautiful views of the bay, and residents also have access to a marina. So more details on that if you are interested, but certainly a great amenity to have boat slips and water access available right in your community of Marina Point. As I zoom in a little bit too, you can see this roundabout. So this is really the main hub of the Westshore Marina District, the landings as they call it. So you'll see a lot of different restaurants and shops right here on the roundabout, or just outside of it. So Marina Point, you just go straight to this area for the residences, but before you get to that point, you've got some of the shops and retail and restaurants. Like you can see the Italian restaurant here, the ice cream shop. I'll zoom in a little bit more. You could see a few others. You have a taverns right over here as well. So residents of Marina Point definitely get a good array of shopping and dining options, not to mention all along the Westshore Marina District area. There's a lot of walkable paths and sidewalks and some great bay views. So certainly one of the big amenities for this district. If we go a little bit further south, you can see where my mouse is. So we've got Marina Point right here, these residences, you've got the landings and all of the restaurants in this area. You also have two really great waterfront restaurants right here, Salt Shack on the Bay and also Hula Bay Club. So both of those, as you can see, are very, very close by, and they each have their own distinctive vibe, and both are certainly very popular among residents and tourists alike. Now, if you go a little bit further south, you could see my cursor right here, Westshore Yacht Club. So a big footprint here in the Westshore Marina District. The community really was built in phases, so between about 2006 and 2016, so still relatively new. A ton of great amenities here, the pools, the fitness centers, the outdoor and indoor dining, some casual dining, more formal dining. Also, it is a 24/7 guard gated community, so residents tend to really like that secure feeling. So also, like Marina Point, you've got the boat slips and the water access, so another huge amenity and plus for residents and for the community. So certainly makes it very highly desirable, especially among the boater community. So definitely a great amenity to have that right in your own backyard. Again, a lot of the amenities at Westshore Yacht Club, you've got the beautiful bay views and just a really nicely landscape community, and still, again, a relatively newer community. Now, we do have the Aqua residences going up, so similar to how Marina Point has their own Tower 2 going up, the last remaining parcel in Westshore Yacht Club also is under construction as we speak, so that will be the Aqua Tower. Here, I'll zoom in a little bit more. So those will have some awesome bay views and will be right around in this area. But these are also scheduled to be completed in 2026. So we'll keep tabs on the construction. So right in this area, and I'll show you some renderings here in a second when we get to the real estate side of things. So now I will go back to Westshore Marina District here, and we will plug in a few notable locations around Tampa just to give you an idea of how it relates and where it is in relation to some other major landmarks. Hyde Park Village, so all the fine dining and restaurants and shopping's pretty close by. As you can see, it's showing right now about a 12-minute drive. Go to Amalie Arena in case you're going to any Tampa Bay Lightning games or any other events or concerts. It's showing only 11 minutes away, so very close. And you can see right here is Harbor Island where my cursor is, also Davis Islands where my cursor is. So both of those are going to be a similar distance and quite accessible. If you're going to any other parts of downtown Tampa, just slightly north, still very close, about 13 minutes away. I'll show you Tampa International Airport. You could see that's pretty much just a straight shot north, and that's only about 14 minutes away. Raymond James Stadium, also pretty much straight north a little bit to the east, and that's only about a 19-minute drive. Then I'll also show you, be a little more specific, I'll put downtown St. Petersburg. So as I mentioned, this Westshore Marina District, because it is right on the western portion of South Tampa, it's going to be the closest to St. Petersburg in relation to Harbor Island or Davis Island or downtown. It's going to be definitely a further drive. So because you're already on the western tip of South Tampa and you're right next to Gandy Boulevard and the Gandy Bridge, it's going to make travel to Pinellas County very convenient. So as you can see, it's only about a 20-minute drive into downtown St. Petersburg. So all those areas that I showed you, some of the notable locations around Tampa and this one here in St. Petersburg, are all within a 20-minute drive. All right, now we'll take a peek at some of the available real estate. So I'll mainly highlight Westshore Yacht Club and Marina Point. So first one I'll start off with is in the Westshore Yacht Club. So this is actually the Castillo Tower. So this is a high-rise condo building within Westshore Yacht Club. So as a resident here, you're going to have access to all the amenities that Westshore Yacht Club has to offer. You're also going to have the amenities that the Castillo Tower in particular and those residents also get access to. So just to give you an idea, this particular residence is a 3-bed, 3.5 bath, 2555 square feet. And I'll just flip through some of the pictures so you can see. See some great views of old Tampa Bay from their balcony. Towards the end here, we'll see some of the amenities in the Castillo Tower in particular. There's the theater, fitness center, some of the lobby areas and lounge spaces. You have guest suites available for rent, and there is the pool as well, and jacuzzi. So also within Westshore Yacht Club, you also have some condos that are more of like the low rise, so 3-4 floors. So this one in particular has got 3-bed, 3.5 bath, 2982 square feet. So you can see this isn't in the Castillo Tower, this is elsewhere in the community, but you're still getting access to all the great amenities that Westshore Yacht Club has to offer. So you could see the gated community, as I mentioned, 24/7 gated, with the little security desk right there on site. Towards the end here, we'll see some of the amenities that Westshore Yacht Club has to offer its residents. Right there's a great shot of the Bay Club. So this is where the dining options are. And on the back side right here is the pool and of course the beautiful marina. And then on the side is the fitness center as well. you can see the two pools. All right, there you go. So those two options are existing options within Westshore Yacht Club. And as I mentioned, they've got the new Aqua Tower being constructed as well. So I will show you one of those options too. There are a few renderings. So this one, for example, is a 2-bed, 3-bath, 2344 square feet. They've got this one at 1.88 million. So here's some of the great renderings of the new tower. So like the Castillo Tower, they'll have their own amenities specific to their building, and they still have full access to all the general Westshore Yacht Club amenities as well. All right, now moving away from Westshore Yacht Club, if we go a little bit further north, then we'll be heading back to Marina Point. So I'll show you some of those options right now. So this one, 2-bed, 2.5 bath, 1723 square feet. This is on the market for 1.349 million. And again, this one was built in 2023, so a part of Tower 1. Show you one more existing option in Marina Point just to give you an idea. This one, for example, 3-bed, 3-bath, 2421 square feet, listed for 2.1 million. So this one I'll go backwards just so you can see some of the amenities and less of the individual unit. So you could see the marina, the pool, the views. And we'll finish up with, I definitely wanted to show you some of the renderings of the new units in Tower 2 for Marina Point. So they'll have access to all the great amenities that Marina Point residents will have, and then certainly some great new ones as well. So very, very exciting for the community. And again, these are looking to be completed somewhere around 2026. So we'll see how the construction progresses. This particular one, 3-bed, 3-bath, 1961 square feet, on the market for just about 2.345 million. All right, let me know if you have any questions on the real estate options. I could always show some more videos and collateral for you, whether it's an existing option or any of the new construction options as well. I'm proud to also help with new construction and represent buyers and sellers for new construction. So happy to help in any way, shape, or form. That'll do it for today's video Google Map tour of the Westshore Marina District, as we took a really close look at the community, the logistics, and some of the best available real estate. I hope you enjoyed and got some great value from today's video. Let me know in comments if you have any questions, comments, or feedback, and be sure to check out my other videos on the Westshore Marina District, the vlog tour, and pros and cons video. That way you have a great overall understanding of the neighborhood and if it would be a good fit for your lifestyle. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. Whether you're looking to buy or sell in 10 days or 10 weeks, please reach out. All my contact information is in the description box below. I would love to help you win in the Tampa luxury condo market. Until next time, we'll talk to you soon.